I get ignited when I see, if I'm around people who are just wanting to be their best, it ignites me like nothing else. And Tiger is one of the best in that. He really, really tries and does. He's done so well in the film. I'm so proud. Tiger has inherited the humility,
Very humble guy.
also the passion, the discipline. I mean, he's incredible. I think he's going to be untouchable for the next 50 years, I think.
Sidharth convinced me and said, trust me, you've never been presented in this light. The audience have seen this side of you. Now show them something new.
Tiger versus Kabir.
Yeah.
War Part 2. That's an idea.
Whom do you admire the most from the film industry apart from your dad?
And me.
Apart from my dad and Vaani, well, let me just say that I have just worked with Vaani. I can't take your name.
Take it. You know what?
So,
I'll allow you
no,
this time.
I won't now because otherwise, I'll go against what your wishes.
Wishes are, yeah.
I think I'll pick Tiger because of the kind of discipline that he has and that I have seen, the process that he applies. I think I really admire him for being so dedicated to his work.
This is Nikki from Ludhiana. How much you loved Tiger's performance in War and the thing he did with that negative character, how much he had impressed you and also as Khalid. Can we see both of you in War too?
Well, I don't know if how impressed was I. I was absolutely amazed. I was so happy with every time he was facing the camera, and I was just trying to give as much as I can of myself to him because he really was so eager to do his best. And once you have that urge and that want, that desire inside you to better your best, I get ignited when I see, if I'm around people who are just wanting to be their best, it ignites me like nothing else. So I love working with people who are constantly trying to be a little better. And Tiger is one of the best in that. He really tries and does. He's done so well in the film. I'm so proud. I mean, there were times, in fact, where in the first scene that we did with each other in the film is where I sit on the sofa and he's standing there and the colonel is there. And then I walk up to him and I say some dialogues. It's happens very seldom, but when that scene starts, you feel this is Kabir's scene. And then the scene goes on and Khalid starts to talk and he takes it away. And then Kabir starts to talk and it kind of like goes back to Kabir's, gets more weighty. And it just keeps going back and forth.
It's like a very healthy give and take.
Yeah, that's what, man, that was so exciting to see.
Any 3 fitness tips for the people who can't go to gym?
You don't need to go to the gym. Why do you want to go to the gym? You need to do something, and all you need is a floor. And you need to be consistent. You need to take initiative, start, be consistent, and do even 30 seconds more than what you did yesterday, every day. That's it.
Ye ya wo, either or if you have to choose, SRK in Dawn ya Amir in Dhoom 3, who played the baddie better?
I can't compare because I haven't seen Dawn.
Dancing with shoes ya no shoes, what's more comfortable?
More comfortable is with shoes because you have to hammer your, take those impacts all day long. But bare feet gives you more control, but shoes is safer and more comfortable.
For which sequel are you more excited about? Dhoom 4 ya Krish 4?
Krish 4.
Rapid fire with Tiger Shroff. If you could have life of one actress for a day, who would that be?
Perhaps Priyanka Chopra, because I love to see how she balances Hollywood and her Bollywood career.
One thing that you think only you know about Hrithik Roshan?
We're so used to seeing this perfect product on screen, but the work that goes into it, I've seen it firsthand, and I've seen what he's put his body through these years, with all his injuries, and how he's coming back strong now. Before every shot, whether it's an action sequence or whether it was a song Jai Jai Shri Shankar, the team he had around him, the warm-ups that he went through, constant physiotherapy, constant some sort of triggering the muscle or doing some sort of warm-up and firing himself up. It was amazing to see how he's constantly doing some stretching or some warm-up or something or the other, and I found that because I used to get so tired after every shot because I used to give my all at every shot. As soon as the shot is done, he used to go and start warming up for the next shot. So his energy is on another level.
So we've not met after war. So the way people have reacted to your persona in war, I think there are so many things that one can talk about, but the way the memes have been made about even your wink and your smirks and the way people are just talking about the bronzed skin, the toned physique, it is unreal. Honestly, it is unreal.
It is.
People are saying that how can it be
That's
so
what
true?
that's what I'm trying to say. That it is
Right.
unreal.
But a lot of work has gone
It
into
is
it.
not.
We've seen
It is
the
not
makings.
real. It is not me.
We've seen the
It is-
making
it
as
is-
well, the way you've worked hard on this, especially
thank
after
you.
Super 30.
Thank
It's
you.
not easy.
Yeah, but it's funny because I keep wanting to say this that you know, I just want to like keep deflecting all the compliments to Kabir because he's another guy. I have the intelligence of that guy. I know I have that. I have him inside of me. I have Kabir inside of me. I have Anand inside of me. They're all like parts and shades of me that I probably could switch on and off, but it's not the real me. So I keep feeling like, you know, I can't take that much of a burden of all the compliments. So I want to like deflect them,
Deflect it to them.
to Kabir and to my characters.
If Hrithik and Tiger start fighting for real, who do you think would win the fight?
I think they'll both call it even and they'll both end up kissing and making up.
Wow.
It's just left like a fantasy for everybody.
This is Mohammad Sardar from Kurdistan, Iraq. Do you think War is Superman versus Batman's Bollywood version or it's something else?
Well, War is, for me, I perceive it as a combination of Ethan Hunt versus James Bond, Superman versus Batman, you know, Captain America versus Iron Man. For me, that's how I see it. And when I think about, you know, all these references, you know, especially going into our climactic battle where, you know, the two of us face off man to man, all these references were playing on my mind.
Tiger has inherited the humility,
Very humble guy.
also the passion, the discipline. I mean, he's incredible. I think he's going to be untouchable for the next 50 years, I think.
Oh my God. Anil Shah from Mumbai. As we all know that you were inspired by Salman Khan and did gymming together, can we see you both together in a movie? Tiger
Yeah,
versus
that'll
Kabir.
be, that again will be.
Title is Tiger versus Kabir that he's getting.
Tiger versus Kabir.
Yeah.
War Part 2. That's an idea.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Anil Shah from Mumbai.
Well, Anil, let's hope your suggestion comes true. It'll be fun.
This is Sana from Amravati. What makes Disha Patni a perfect marriage material?
Wow. Hi, Sana. I don't know. What makes her, whenever she does get married, a perfect marriage material? She's very loyal. She's very independent, hardworking. So I think, yeah, and she's very honest and she's a lovely person. So I'm sure, you know, she would make for an amazing wife.
And as I was talking to him shortly, the advance booking is phenomenal. It's looking at something like a 50 crore maybe one day or maybe slightly lesser than that.
Wow.
How excited are you? Biggest film of your career as well?
Completely, yeah. I think every time I've made a film, it's been bigger than the previous one. I thought Bang Bang was the biggest film. I didn't know how to beat Bang Bang, but now here we are with War. Yeah, we're excited, but we're nervous also now. Humongous expectations from the audience. The numbers are coming in, the advance is fantastic. And now we're just hoping people like the film. That's our basic expectation. कि लोग पसंद करें film को. That's it.
I was reading one of his interviews, so he likes to do something which has not been done before. So like action on plane has happened and on a car has happened, but he wants to do it differently. How much of a challenge was it to just accept all that he had in his mind?
He knows how much I argued with him in the start, and I was very, you know, apprehensive. I was like, sir, how will this happen? How will I do it? I won't be able to do it. Please play to my strengths, this, that. So I was, you know, luckily convinced. Sidharth sir convinced me and said, trust me, you've never been presented in this light. The audience have seen this side of you. Now show them something new. So after much convincing, we finally did that. And, you know, from my very introduction action sequence to the climax, my style of action is very different. And the way he shot me is very different. For me, at least, you know, I'm confident that I've presented a whole new package in this film.